Don't you know I'm loco?
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond. Here on 2K Sports, from the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Let's see the stat sheet here for Devin Vassell.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. And for the Knicks, they've got Towns. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Now, here's Fox. Shoots from the baseline, buries the jump shot.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Here's Hart. Anunoby outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now Bridges. Hart outside. 5 to shoot. Connects from three-point range.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. The fadeaway, and yes, it's good.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Brunson. Basket good.
You know, he's such an unpredictable player because of his change of pace, his great footwork, his deceptive strength. When you least expect it, Brunson hits you with that floater, and you're defenseless against it.
And a deep 3 from Fox. Misses the deep three-point attempt. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Agile and skilled. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Towns with the steal. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Towns. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. The three-pointer is right on target.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama high post. The kick out to Fox. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 7. And here's Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Hart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Vassell was screen on Brunson. Brunson against Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Castle off target with his 3. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell sends a screen for Fox. No good there. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They have a 9-point lead. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the game. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now here's Brunson. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Wembanyama looking it over. Fox passes to Champagnie. Wembanyama against Brunson. And he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama has got 9.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Spurs trail by 7. Fox kicks to Vassell. Towns against Wembanyama. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Champagnie.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Anunoby. Another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Brunson outside. Pass to Hart from outside the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Castle. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Brunson against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Wow, Fox hitting them right back with that aggressive take.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Now here's Towns. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Barnes kicks to Johnson. And here's Harper from the arc. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Clarkson on the wing. Buries it down low.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now Cornette. Johnson outside. Here's the screen. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Clarkson outside. From deep. The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And so it's New York with it. Harrison Barnes missing his edge. Robinson finds Bridges. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
That free throw missing.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
For the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Mikal Bridges. He hits the second from the line.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Now here's Harper. Scoreless thus far. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Knicks. And that one falls for Cornette. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Sohan. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat you.
Johnson kicks to Cornette. Here is Harper. Shoots over Alvarado. And that's off the glass and in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is trying to be a special player in this league.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, Clarkson, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Harper against Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Johnson left side, launches it, drills it from outside. And it's now only a 1-point New York lead.
Down in the corner, Johnson knows he just has to focus on his mechanics to get it done.
Robinson a screen on Johnson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Harper with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Clarkson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Johnson's got 5 now.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Pass to Shamet. And here is Robinson. He's covered by Cornette. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players. And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
Fox, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Fox. Towns down low, arms on him.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Johnson. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. And here's Harper from the arc. That one, no good. New York leading by 3. Clarkson outside. Alvarado with it. Nothing on the board. Outside for Robinson. To the middle. Here's Towns. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Outside, Fox. Shoots over Clarkson, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Robinson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's Alvarado. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. And it's San Antonio with another. Now Alvarado. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama is checked in. Robinson a screen on Fox. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Another miss by Fox.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the defense all over him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Fox. He can't get it to go. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Anunoby.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Boy, that is really sinister, that move by Anunoby. Wow.
Johnson sends the screen for Fox. Outside Harper. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. The rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Brunson. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Spurs trail by 10. Outside, Fox. A floater. Bridges with some nice defense.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
And here is Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. On deep, Brunson. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Robinson. From deep, Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Spurs also changing it up. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Johnson. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Over Towns. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the Spurs with possession. Wembanyama outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Hart.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. No good from outside. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Down by 12. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Bounce pass from Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, He's keeping them close.
Some nice passing by New York here. Hart, that's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Wembanyama against Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 12. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Here's Fox. Takes the three. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Knicks shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. The Spurs also with the sub. Harper's checked in. Vassell, the pass to Harper. Back to Vassell.
Stay there.
Wembanyama against Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Champagnie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks leading by 13. Brunson surveying the D. Lobbed up there for Robinson. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Outside Harper. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Brunson against Harper. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Castle. No good on the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Spurs trail by 15. Castle on the wing. Good on the triple. Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And the first one at the line is good.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Vassell kicks to Harper. Pass to Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. No good with the triple. Brunson outside. Brunson barreling in. And the first half is now in the books. Knicks lead by 14. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Nets out in Brooklyn will go up against the Cavaliers. Tip-off is 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And switching gears to the game at hand, Jalen Brunson in the first half. He was on one.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. The praise doesn't come any higher than that. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the one. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
Wembanyama high post. Towns on him. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. They get it again. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Five on the clock. Another shot. The rebound by Champagnie.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama passes to Fox. It doesn't go for him. Brunson with some nice D. To the inside. Here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got 20 points.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. From the high post, he drills it. 22 points for him.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson against Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Bridges outside. Brunson right side. And again, it's a New York three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Pass to Castle. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Castle's got 6.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
On the wing, Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 17. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama has got 10 points in just the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Brunson goes in. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 28.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Vassell outside. Shoots. And the Spurs scoring again.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Castle. Here's Champagnie. He has 6. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And another basket for San Antonio.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
There's a screen. Vassell inside the line. Wide open shot is on the money. Vassell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Spurs trail by 18. Pass to Castle. For 3, Vassell knocks down the 3 ball. Vassell's got 7.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Vassell, a screen on Brunson. Fox against Brunson. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him, and he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 20 points.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Pass to Bridges. Brunson, left side. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 36.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Fox. Good on the shot. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Bridges outside. Hart with it. 11 points in the game. And it's off from three-point range. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 38 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Wembanyama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Shooting one. He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Brunson. It's deflected. Outside Harper. Clarkson against Johnson. Back to Harper. Launches a three. Hotporty grabs the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Nailed from three-point land. Shamit's got himself on the board with three there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man! Wow! We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Clarkson against Johnson. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Brunson.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
Brunson against Harper. Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
New York leading by 16. Pass to Hotporty. 26 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
Now Wembanyama. He's got 36. Puts up a three. No good that time. And so it's the New York Knicks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Spurs trail by 18 on the court for San Antonio. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here is Shamet. Pass to Towns. A three-pointer, no good. And here is Fox. Olynyk sets a screen for Fox. Gets an open look and hits. Fox has got 24 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shamet finds Robinson. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Harper. Pass to Olynyk. On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Clarkson. Out to the right wing. For three, Olynyk drains the three-pointer.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside, Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 25.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Inside. The kick out to Harper. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shamet the pass to Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Left side, Clarkson. And the layup falls.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Olynyk. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Outside, Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Jose Alvarado. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Wembanyama, and that one is good. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it goes down 2 points.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Harper kicks to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Brunson outside. Towns down low. Wembanyama on him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The kick out to Harper. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. The lead now cut to single digits.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Back to Brunson. Shoots over Harper. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 44.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Right side Towns. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Hey, sometimes Barnes is just too quick and skilled on the block, and there's not much you can do to stop him.
Here's Brunson. Towns the screen. There's Brunson from deep.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama against Towns. Clock at 6. Barnes outside. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Fox a screen on Towns. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. You know, he gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or two as well.
Clarkson against Fox. Will it go? And it's good. 2 points. Fox has got 16 here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Towns against Wembanyama. Now here's Harper. Up top, Fox. from about 16. Rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at one point by 20. Now Clarkson. Here's Towns. Oh, great touch off the pass.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Hard outside. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we've watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Here's Castle. No good, unable to end this run. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.